Hi, my name is Jason Soares, and welcome to the Best Bulls Ranch. Today we're gonna go over a bunch of important things, like how to deal with your new puppy, and what to do, what don't do. And then on top of that, we're gonna show you our puppies, our Fury puppies, and then show you Fury, and show you about him and why he is one of our top studs. On top of that, we're gonna go over a key problem that is prominent in the Bulldog world, which is cherry eye, how to avoid it, how to deal with it. And then we're gonna go over our facility, the new stuff we're doing, and last but not least, we're gonna show you our new puppy, Wick, and why we picked him, how we picked him, and how we do what we preach, and we followed our 3P rule on picking our new puppy. Hi, my name is Jason Soares, and welcome to the Best Bulls Ranch. So we have a full litter of Fury puppies, 4 puppies. They're absolutely gorgeous. We absolutely love Fury. He's amazing on every aspect. I've talked about in the past as a stud. He hits every single checkbox as far as being structurally, gorgeous, temperament amazing, health-wise, functional, everything. And then on top of that, his pedigree, his parents, his grandparents, all those things. So that's why you see the consistency in all of his litters. You see every single one of Fury's litters amazing. You see 4 puppies, all of them good. Not any inconsistencies because he's so solid in his pedigree and his lines. So how to deal with new puppies. So I'm going over this because you probably got your new puppy or you're gonna get a new puppy, and this is like a little tutorial on how to do it. And these puppies will be going home next week, or lots of them will go home next week, so it's important for me to go over this. Now, when you get a new puppy, it's very, very important that you understand that this is probably one of the most stressful times of their life. They go from an environment that they know, and they get transported, and they're now in a new place, scared with none of their brothers, sisters, none of their mom and dad and all that stuff, so they're very scared. And this is the time that they will be most vulnerable to getting sick and all those things. So a lot of times you'll see puppies go to a new home, and then 6-7 days later, they have a little sickness, and it's because they're scared, their immune system weakened, and they got a little sickness. So very important to make sure you understand this. Now, with a new puppy, and I just got a new puppy as well too. I imported from Germany. We'll talk about him shortly. I got a new puppy, and with new puppies, you want to make sure that, especially like when they're young, they don't have all their shots, they don't have full vaccinations, so they don't have full immunities. So you want to make sure that you never bring your new puppy around dogs that are unvaccinated. You don't bring your puppy to places where other dogs have been that you don't know those dogs. Yes, you can have them around your dogs if your dogs are vaccinated, your dogs are healthy, they have no problems. No, you cannot bring them to a dog park, or you cannot even have them outside in a place where dogs were that you don't know those dogs, because if they even touch with their nose poop or fecal matter or throw up or anything, that's how they get things that are very dangerous like parvo and things like that. So you don't want them in any area where other dogs have been that you don't know those dogs, and until they get their full shots. Now, on top of that, food is very important. Depending on who you get the dog from, you want to ask them what food they're on. You want to know what's the best food for them, and you want to make sure you keep your dog hydrated and fed. Super important. If your dog is not eating, that's the #1 sign that your dog, there's something the matter, and you have to make sure they do eat. And if they don't eat for a certain amount of time, then you go to the vet. That being said too, you should probably take your dog for a vet check, just for safety reasons. Do your due diligence. I did that as well with my new puppy, and made sure they're okay. And my puppy had hookworm, came to me with hookworm, and I'm not mad about it because they have other dogs, and they treat them, and sometimes it just goes through, but it's just good that I knew that, because now, one, I made sure, ooh, almost fell. One, I made sure that he didn't pass it to my other dogs, and 2, I made sure that I got rid of the hookworm. So it's important. Another topic you want to talk about, or we want to go over with the puppies, is safety. You want to make sure they're in a safe environment. With English Bulldog puppies, you want to make sure no one ever holds your puppy that could drop them. You don't want to drop any puppy, but Bulldogs being so heavy and thick boned, that a drop for them is even more critical. Like a little drop can kill them, break their back, all kinds of things, because they are so heavy for their size. So biggest thing in my recommendations are, 1, with your puppy, keep it calm, keep it safe, make sure that you don't get it around dogs. And I wouldn't bring around dogs off the bat right away until they calm down. Another reason is just like humans, we all have like our own different bacteria, and they could just get like the natural kennel cough, which is kennel cough is like a puppy flu, is like a dog flu from one of your dogs, just because of stress and just because of new bacteria. So you want to make sure that when you get your dog, that you keep it calm, try to keep it in a quiet environment, not too stressed out. And then again, this is all a relativity thing. Is your puppy super shy and scared at first? Like this little girl right here, she's very quiet and sweet, and she's gonna probably be a little bit more reserved the first day going to a new home, than this boy. This boy's a little bit more like outgoing. So you gotta go off your puppy's thing. But number one thing with puppies is they have to be eating food and hydration. If they're eating and drinking, they're most likely fine. And that's all, pretty much, you know? You wanna make sure your puppy moves well, all those things. When you get it, check the dog. But these guys right here will be going to their new home soon. They're absolutely gorgeous. These are Fury puppies. We'll showcase Fury with them. This is a gorgeous thick male, the big male, Lilac Tri Merle. The lone female, Blue Tri. The smallest male, Lilac Tri. And then this boy, who's my personal favorite, just structurally. I mean, all these dogs are structurally amazing, but this boy is just perfect back. Blue Tri Merle. Absolutely gorgeous. He's going to California, I think. California, I think like New York, and like Connecticut. This one's going to Connecticut, right? You going to Connecticut, boy? But they're all honestly gorgeous. Like, I can't tell you like one that's bad. Like, they all have great backs. That's what you want to look for too. What to look for in puppies, like English Bulldog puppies. You want to look at their natural stance, not like a pose stance. If I put this boy down, watch, I put him down, we'll let him just stand naturally. Stand naturally, boy, and that's his natural stance. Nice stance, nice straight back, not the swoop back, big round head with rope, with little rolls on his legs. So this is these are huge indicators on what he's gonna develop to be. And with puppies, you have to make sure, because puppies, it's not as prominent. So if I see a little sway in the back, it's gonna get bigger. So when I look at these puppies, like, I don't see anything like that. I just see perfectness, you know, like there's no perfect straight. So with puppies, since they're so small and they're just developing, a little tail develops even bigger. So I can't tell you anything that's the matter with these puppies. Like this boy too, same thing, straight, no sway. This girl, tiny, straight, no sway. Like nice heads, everything, you know. Like if they have a small head now, it's probably a factor that's gonna be bigger later. But like, look at this boy, just that's a natural stance, you know. So with puppies, any little flaw normally will get bigger and accentuate itself more as they grow. And same with good things. But there's never for sure thing with puppies. The best thing you can do is follow my 3P rule. Program number 1, pedigree number 2, puppy number 3. And I follow that rule. All right, so we're feeding them. These puppies are 7.5 weeks old, and they're Fury puppies. Now they're getting fed our mixture, and I'm weaning them because I want them to be able to eat pretty much hard food when they go to their new home. So right now it's been a slow process between obviously getting straight milk from their mom to getting milk with ground up dog food and wet food in it to now getting full kibble. So they're getting full kibble. Now this full kibble is softened, so it's easy to chew, and it's soft. So we put like boiling water in it and let it soften up. It takes about 15-20 minutes. And then we also put a little bit of wet food mixture in it that we use. And then we also do goat's milk S Black Fury. Hey, Mom. Now, we do this, so obviously it has to like sort of be tasting good, and then we're getting them used to it, so now they'll eventually be able to eat hard food soon. And they eat this up really well. And in about another week, we'll start giving them hard food when they're 8 weeks old, so then they get used to that right before they leave and go home. But sometimes, and then it's all a relative thing, because sometimes, Fury, come. I'm gonna put Fury away. Fury, come. Fury, come. Fury, come. Go in your pen, go. It's all a relative thing, because sometimes the puppies, you'll notice they aren't eating well, and like just like kids, like they develop, some kids go through puberty younger than others and older than others. It's all a relative thing. So sometimes the puppy doesn't do really well on eating hard food, and they have to get back on like a mush kind of thing. And like I said, the progression of mush. And sometimes they eat hard food. They're already eating hard food at 7 weeks, so it just depends. But I watch them carefully, make sure everyone's eating, make sure everyone's pooping really well. If you notice here too, this is one of our DaBestBulls stalls. This is not a puppy stall. This is a regular stall, but we have the puppies in it. It's epoxy coated concrete. Everything's sealed off watertight. You see the doggy door is not cut out yet, but this makes it so it's very easy to keep it clean. And we have this new bedding we've been trying, and I like it a lot. It's look at this guy chewing me. It's gerbil bedding, and it makes it very easy to keep it clean. When they poop and pee, just pick it up real quick and replace it. And I like it a lot, and it's very comfortable for them. But these guys are gorgeous. Look at this. This is one of my favorites. Come here. This is one of my favorite boys. Look at him. Fury puppy, amazing structured, perfect round head, big rope, nice short boned up arms, and a really nice straight, if you watch them walk, straight short back. So like just super high quality. All of them are nice. Little girls, tiny short back, lilac tri, the smallest boy, and then you got the big boy right back there, the lilac tri merle, gorgeous, crazy thick. All of them, I mean, you can see them, all of them just absolutely gorgeous. And they're eating their mush now. I also mix in the dewormer sometimes in there, and whatever medication, if they need a medication, and like if they have like cocci or Giardia or something like that, or their poop is a little loose, I usually will give them something. But they're doing really well now. We'll showcase them a little bit more later. Very important that you listen to what I was talking about with the puppies, and when you first get a puppy. It's also, in my opinion, when you get a puppy, you should never get a puppy from anyone that can't help you out. You know, and that's my opinion. That's the dog breeder's job, is not only to produce healthy, functional, good temperament puppies, but also to guide you, to help you. So when you get a puppy from DaBestBulls, you can message us, call us 24/7, 3 a.m. in the morning, your dog has this, call me, let me know what's going on, I'm gonna help you, I'm gonna give you my best advice, I'm gonna tell you what to do, all that stuff. So you shouldn't feel alone when you get a new puppy. You should have someone that's gonna, you know, hey, this is what you should feed your dog, this is what you should do, this many times a day, you should take dog to vet this time, and you should have access to them, number one. So anyone gets a puppy from me, and anyone that doesn't even get a puppy from me still has access to me. They still call me, and I still give them the advice for whatever they need help with. You know, I do it with everyone because I have no problem helping anyone, especially if they support us, they follow us, everything. Make sure you click down below, subscribe to the DaBestBulls YouTube show. But that's my opinion, and the same thing goes with studs. You should never use a stud to someone that can't guide you through it. You know, they should know how to help you and all that stuff if you're not sure about it. So just make sure when you get a puppy that, number one, if you're not sure how to do anything, or even if you are sure, you get from someone that can help you, guide you, that gives you access to them, and it's not just about, hey, here's your puppy, bye. You know, so very important to follow that rule, number one. And the rest of the rules, listen to me, listen to your friends, all that stuff, and do your research and all that, but get it from someone that can help you as well too. If you like what I'm talking about, you like bulldogs, make sure you please click down below, subscribe, like, comment. On top of that, follow us at DaBestBulls on TikTok and DaBestBulls Ranch on Instagram, and then our email is DaBestBulls@gmail.com. You can always contact me there, ask me any questions on any platform. But I appreciate your support. Thank you so much. So we are here with Fury, one of our top studs. Just amazing boy. Pedigree's amazing. Come now. He gets too crazy. That's the thing. Is he gets too pumped up. Fury, stay back there. He gets too pumped up around me. But these are his puppies right here. And Fury, not only is he a gorgeous boy, but Fury's staying good. But he's an amazing producer because he comes from such good grandparents, parents, and everything. And, oh, sorry, boy, he almost fell. And Fury, stop. And these are his puppies. This litter was 3 boys, 1 girl. But, yeah, no, Fury's awesome. I mean, the proof's in the pudding. Fury just continuously has amazing litters. And he's awesome. Right, Fury? And he produces such sweet boys. I mean, all the people that get Fury puppies always come back to me and tell me how happy they are with their puppies, as far as how nice they are, how sweet they are, everything, because Fury's just that kind of boy. like I always say, the only flaw in Fury is he gets too excited. And he's super excited right now because he has the puppies and me and the camera and new people here doing construction and everything. So, but he's just amazing. He produces stuff like this that is functional, healthy, temperament-wise good, and absolutely structured gorgeously. So we love Fury. I love Fury, period. And then he's on top of that, he's just such a good producer. But and that's the real proof in a stud. The way you get a stud is the stud has to look good. One, he has to be from good parents, because that's what's gonna transfer into the puppies. If his mom was like a long, tall, lanky dog, you would see some of his puppies look like that. But the definition of a great producer is consistency. And if you look all 4 of these puppies, okay, the weakest puppy is this female right here. Absolutely gorgeous. Crazy, nice short back, straight back, nice head, nice rope, absolutely gorgeous. So like 4 puppies, 4 amazing puppies, all good, not a flaw in any of them. So that's the real definition of a stud, you know, and that's what you want with a stud. So now you get a litter of 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 puppies, all amazing, and then you get to pick from that, right, boy? And that's why we love them. That's the true definition of a stud, in my opinion, is what are they producing and how consistently are they producing this specific look. And then now it's just based on you and deciding, do you like Fury? Do you like his look? Do you like what he produces? Do you like, you know, do you want that in your line, your program, in your house as a pet, whatever you're looking for, and then you make your rational decision. One thing that's extremely a big problem is cherry eye. Now, what cherry eye is, it's a skull deformation it's a skull deformation that allows the eyelid to pop. And there's no DNA test for it, but obviously if Fury had cherry eye, it would mean there's a way better chance of his puppies have cherry eye. Now, that being said, it's been such a big problem with bulldogs for so long that I'm sure his great grandpa or someone had cherry eye, so it definitely is in the lines of every English bulldog. But being responsible and trying to take it out, I will never have a stud that has cherry eye. I won't breed with cherry eye. So what happens when the cherry eye pops is it irritates the eye, and that causes the eye to scar. And then if you scar the eye and cut the eye, it can also cause the eye to get infected and lead to total eye loss. Now, what people do to fix that is they take the cherry eye out, which takes the hydration gland out, so then you have another problem. Your dog has dry eye for the rest of their life. So there's a lot of problems to it. And my recommendation when you get dogs is to make sure that at least the parents didn't have cherry eye, and that's gonna make a big difference. And if you really wanna stretch it, and you have a very nice dog, structurally healthy, functionally, it's a very good dog, and it has cherry eye, that one flaw, because there's a million flaws in English Bulldog, you wanna make sure that 1000% you take your dog to a dog that doesn't have cherry eye, that never had cherry eye. Fury, never having cherry eye. And honestly, perfect eyes. You see he has no crust around his eyes, everything. He has perfect eyes. He doesn't even have the eyelid that folds over too much, that will rub the eye. You see he has like little, teardrops in here, which is normal. But if you look at his eyes, just perfect. That being said, if you have a dog with cherry eye, I hope I helped you and explained, what your steps of action are. Regardless of what you decide to do, stitch it or cut it out, that's going to be based on your vet. Make sure you go to a vet that is experienced with bulldogs. I always preach that as well too. If you go to a vet that is not experienced with bulldogs, they're going to start telling you your dog has all these other problems, all this stuff. It's like going to a bad mechanic, You want to go to a mechanic that deals with Mercedes, because they're hard to work on. Same thing, you want to go to a dog that deals with English Bulldogs, understands English Bulldogs. What's your best line of action? Now, as far as the Bulldog facility, it's been 10 months now. We have been working literally nonstop. Every single week there's something going on. There's orders coming in. There's workers being here or something. We are finishing up the facility though. In about 45 days, the facility will start to look complete. Even though we're still probably about 6 months out, it's gonna have the floor done, all the stalls will be done now. So we're doing a total of, we have 13 on one wall, 5 on the other, and those 5 are gonna be 7. So we have a total of 20 different stalls that will be there. This is the last part of the stalls, the dog pens. Now, everything is gonna be made solid concrete. We've talked about it before, but it's gonna make everything strong, so make it so we can make everything watertight, and it's gonna be a structure that's gonna last. And then we have all our custom doors, railing, everything. If you see, we have, it slants in and then goes normal. It's gonna be pretty much exactly like the other stalls, except they're gonna be a little bit deeper to make them bigger. And then we're also having, if you notice, there's 2 doggy doors. These stalls right here are gonna open up, and there's gonna be two separate stalls in here. So they're gonna be singles. So one stall, one stall, one stall, one stall. And they're gonna be singles, and it's gonna allow it, so one, if we need to separate dogs, if we need to, dogs don't get along, for the females that are in heat, for the studs, all different kinds of purposes, but just it makes it so we have the ability to do singles. So it's only 1, 2, 3, it's only 4 like stalled walls, but it's actually 7 different stalls. And if you see here, well, this is the last one. This is formed in. Aaron, our builder, is doing an amazing job. Now we're gonna pour the concrete in here. We have 5/8 rebar, crazy thick rebar. In the Best Bulls style, we're doing everything overkill. And then we're gonna have like a little closet right here. And again, I always like telling you what we're doing, because it just makes it so when you see now and then in the future you see, it's pretty cool to see the vision come to fruition. And these stalls actually are gonna be slightly different than those ones in the sense that they're bigger, and we're gonna put drainage in them. Those ones we designed so we can put drainage in the future if we need to, but since it's mainly adults, we don't really need to. But these ones, for example, this is our big stall, and it is gonna be for puppies, so we have to have drainage. With puppies, you can't expect to be potty trained right off the bat. So we're gonna do channels in the floor going down, out the back, and then we're gonna epoxy, and then we're gonna paint the floor over that, so it'll be nice, like smooth channels that go all the way out the back, down in to our sewage system in the back. So it works out really well. And I think that's all. Yeah, we got the dirt rock. We're gonna stucco over everything just like those ones, put the same door, same railings, all that stuff. So we need this done by November 14th, because November 14th we have our floor being made. And our floor is gonna be sick. I'll show you a little clip of it. It's going to be black, gray, gold, and copper. So pretty much it's gonna be black and gray like the facility, and then the gold to match like the cedar white parts, and the copper to match the cedar red part. So it's gonna be gold, copper, black, gray, done. We got a special epoxy that's extra durable, but still looks amazing, like as far as shiny goes. So that the 14th, we have to have everything done so the floors can be done, and then we don't have any more kind of hard construction going on, because we're drilling into the floor here, and all those things are gonna be sealed up with the new flooring. And then the last thing we have to do is just do our whole living room area with the couch and stuff, and then the kitchen. So that's all easy stuff. So we have all that going on. And then we have the back, which I'll show you, which we have not been working on. We've been super busy, but we're gonna get to it, and you guys will see everything when it gets done. In the Best Bulls fashion, we're doing everything top quality to last. On top of that, something I'm very proud of is that I believe we're building the nicest, best, most functional, cleanest, safest dog facility in the world. And I say that because you can do a lot of things. Like when you're building, you can put, whatever, this nice floor or that, and nice walling. But if it's not functional and doesn't make sense, in my opinion, it's a waste. Number one is functionality, and then looking good. I'm a believer it has to look good. I want it to look good, but it has to be functional. And our flooring is going to look very nice, but it's going to be very strong. It's going to be functional. It's not going to fall apart, and it has a purpose. It's going to be sealing the floor, so the dog's pee and feces and anything doesn't get into the ground. It doesn't sit there and create bacteria and all that. The stalls are made with a purpose. They're made out of solid concrete because dogs are going to make a mess. They are going to, push stuff. And if we framed it in with wood, they can make slight cracks, which can allow humidity to get in, and then eventually the walls are going to fall apart. These stalls are made with drainage systems. So again, we can keep everything clean. So we're doing everything with purpose, everything. The doors are very nice, but they're functional. They make it so we can keep everything clean and spray everything out. They make it so the dogs stay in there safe. So we're doing all these things to, one, be functional and good for the dogs as far as safety and health, and so we can keep it clean, and then the look, And on top of that, the comfortability of the dog. We're not making these small stalls. We're making nice size pens. Their pens that dogs are gonna stay in are 4 by 13. That's an amazing size pen. A lot of times people keep their dog in a pen for their life, which is horrible, but that's their 4x13 pen for them to stay in, at nighttime. And during the day, they have a huge 150x70 pen with pools and everything that's being made for them outside. So we have all kinds of things going outside. That being said, the outside stalls, we showed that we got them in. They are still sitting on the trailer. You probably see it behind me. We have to unload them and start doing the outside, but we've just been so dead set on finishing the inside that hasn't been done, but soon it'll be done. Between the hurricane and life and bulldogs and puppies and everything, no excuses, but that's my big excuse. But we still have the outside pens here. We're gonna set them up. I did get the sealant for the floor. So I got a nice seal. It's almost like you put it for pools, but it's gonna seal off this whole floor. I'm gonna seal it off in white, and I like white because it looks nice, clean, and also it's gonna show anything if there's any blood, any weird pee or poop, I'm gonna be able to see it. So make sure to keep the dogs healthier. But we're gonna seal this off, and I've talked about sealing it because concrete's porous and it'll absorb pee, absorb poop. It will smell and it will create more bacteria, which could lead to sickness to the dog. So we're gonna be sealing this off. And we're gonna be putting the pens in here, and I'm gonna guarantee by next episode, we'll be showing you me sealing this off. So I'm gonna seal this off, we'll pressure wash it, then seal it, put the sand stuff in it because I don't want it to be too slippery for the dog, so we put this little light sand in there as well. And then we're good. So this will be done, we'll start setting up the pens soon. Also, we are expanding with the Best Bulls Ranch as a whole. We got a little bit more property, so we'll be showing that soon too. And that's super exciting for what we're gonna be doing next. And we're not expanding as far as like the dogs go, but it just gives us more space to do things. We're gonna do a DaBestBulls wood shop probably. So we're gonna do all kinds of things, so it's gonna be really cool, so make sure you stay tuned. So this is Aaron. Aaron, what's up? From Florida Coast Naturals. And he's the man doing all he did the coop, he's doing the inside, the cedar work.
The man behind the man.
Yeah, and he's doing the now the concrete work. What's amazing, actually, it was funny, is that he doesn't really know anything. He's not a concrete guy, but he's a really good builder, and he's doing the concrete. And I'm actually, the concrete walls are gonna be done soon, and you're gonna see that these concrete walls are probably gonna be nicer than the ones done by a concrete guy, just because he's such a good builder. So I'm super excited for the rest of the walls to be done. Wick, what are you doing, man?
This is our wood shop.
It's makeshift wood shop. You see we have, it's Aaron's wood shop, then we have some of the dividers here. We still have to put the dividers in the facility and make all of them, but we just have so many other important things to be done that's put on the back burner. So the Best Bulls Chicken Coop is going amazing. Make sure you follow us on TikTok, Instagram, the Best Bulls Chicken Coop. It's run by Sarah, my fiance, and the coop is made, so we're on top of, doing the bulldogs and stuff like that, we're trying to do everything and be as self-sufficient as possible for ourselves and for the dogs. So the chicken coop, on top of, supplying us with fresh eggs and maybe in the future chicken, it's also gonna be supplying the dogs with fresh eggs and maybe in the future chicken as well too. But for now, right now, we're just doing eggs, and we have 13 hens right now. We're gonna up that by at least 12 more. So we have a total of 25 hens, so we get anywhere from 20 to 25 eggs a day, and that the goal is so now every single dog gets a fresh egg every day, and we're working towards that. So we just got the new chickens in. They're from one of Sarah's friends that's like breeds show quality chickens and very high-end, quality chickens. I don't know what these ones are called. Like I said, put it in the comments below. But they just started laying eggs, and then the 8 that we have now are about to start laying eggs. I think this month or next month they're coming of age. So we're gonna have about 13 to 10 eggs a day, and we're building up there. So it's coming along really well, and I'm excited to be able to give, I'm known, and as well, that I love to make sure my dogs are fed, better than me, nutritionally wise, health wise, everything. So I like knowing that I'm now gonna be giving my dogs fresh, free range, real free range chicken eggs every day. The Best Bulls Ranch, we got more chickens. So if you see, I have Fury with me. Now, the reason I brought him in with me, Fury, come, sit, stay. I brought him in with me just to showcase how amazing it is. So Fury has never been in here in his life. He's never been around chickens other than seeing them outside. And he's not being aggressive, not going after chickens, and just showing that how good his temperament is. Look, there's an egg right there. So, egg right there. It's broken though, it fell. But this is what, why we got these chickens, so we can have fresh eggs for these dogs every day. Every day the goal is, and not the goal, it's gonna happen. Every single day, we're gonna have one fresh egg for the dog in the breakfast meal. Sit, there we go, good, stay. Boy is so good, okay? And we're showcasing Fury, just showing how, and the reason we use him as a stud, obviously he looks amazing, he's super healthy, breathes really well, runs really well, functional, and then temperament is amazing, like automatic, you know? Like he's not out here trying to kill these chickens. He's just not an aggressive dog. It's not in his nature, so that it gets passed on to his kids, to his puppies. Guys, stop. Now we got new chickens. Fury, stay. I don't want. He might come. Fury, come. Come on. Stay. Now we got new chickens. I don't know the name. Don't eat that. I don't know the name of the new ones. They're these big black ones. They're like called. If you guys know the name of them, let me know. Please put in the comments. Something copper something. And that's our new rooster right there. He's super nice. Fury, leave him alone. And so these guys we got, they're like show quality almost. We got them from a top chicken breeder, and they just started laying eggs. So we have those 5 hens that are laying eggs. Then we have another 8 hens over there that will be laying eggs in the next like month or two. They're getting of age. But these guys are really nice. I'm gonna put Fury out now, and then I'm gonna show you them. Fury, come. These guys are really nice, and we're taming them and just getting them used to us. But they're going to be free range too. Like we already said, we're going to be putting a big pen out here. But for right now, you see we've been crazy busy. We still haven't even finished painting the pen yet. And I'm going to catch one of these guys for you guys. They're very nice, so they should be pretty easy to catch. Actually, you know what? I'm going to be smart about this. Watch this. Not even going to try to catch them. Just going to make them come to me. Now this is Sarah's thing, and if you guys want to see all about these chickens, our coop, and all the progress with them, follow DaBestBulls Chicken Coop on TikTok and Instagram. But, here, I'm gonna put the mealworms down. We're actually growing mealworms too, and everything. So we're growing all this stuff, and these are mealworms, they like it, it's their protein. And, come on guys, eat. Come on, come here. They're not like, they just don't want you to really grab them, but, oh, the rooster. This boy is so nice too. Hey, Roosty. I don't know his name. I think his name's something like Kevin. Yeah, it's his. I don't want to grab him hard because I don't want to scare them, but let me see. I'm going to grab one. There we go. I caught the chicken. These guys, they're really nice though. He's so pretty. Let's get a picture for the gram. Down, chicken. They're good. Enough for the chickens. Now, Wick, come here. Wick, come. He's by me. He's my boy. I don't know if you can see him. Wick, come here. Come on. Come on. Anyhow, Wick's my boy, purebred German Shepherd. We imported him from Germany, almost 5 months old. Absolutely gorgeous, and we're gonna watch him develop. So this is Wick. He is a new addition to the DaBestBulls family, and we actually have 2 more additions coming, not English Bulldogs. And we'll have another Wick 2.0, not really though. We have a female Wick that will be coming in about 8 months, but not counting that one. And we got the German Shepherd for protection, for a companion, to watch my daughter Leah, everything. And the reason I'm showing him is I love him, right, Wick? I love you. He is 4.5 months old now, big boy. And the reason I'm showing him is I practice what I preach. And we got him imported from Germany. Wick, come. Wick, sit. He's stretching. You're not gonna listen. He's getting trained though. Obedience training we're doing, and then he's gonna do protection school, attack school, all that stuff. Wick, come here. Wick, hey. Wick, sit. Good. Wick, stay. Wick, stay. So now, the reason I'm showcasing him is that I practice what I preach, and I follow the 3P rule. The 3P rule, which I list in the order of importance, which is the program, the pedigree, and then the puppy. And I literally got him off of just the program and the pedigree. The program that we got him from is amazing. They produce gorgeous, structured, healthy, hip-tested German Shepherds that are used for working dogs. They're temperament tested, everything, out of Germany, and his parents, same thing, are amazing, gorgeous dogs from lines of good temperament, structured up, good hip dogs, and that's what I wanted. I wanted a big one too, and obviously he comes from big parents too, so it doesn't mean I'm guaranteed to get what I want, but by doing what I did, it's giving me the best chance to get what I want. And I love him, his personality, his temperament, how he is, how he listens to me, how he wants to please, and how his structure is for a German Shepherd being only, almost 5 months old is amazing. So I'm so happy with him because I took the proper steps, and of course it could fail sometimes, but statistically speaking, it's not. And this boy, we're gonna watch him grow. He's going to be doing bite school, protection school, all kinds of stuff, so he can learn and be a protection dog for the facility and everything like that. We have another one of these coming, and then I have another protection dog for my daughter coming next month, and that's another big dog, and I'll be showing him soon. Quick, come on, let's go, come on. I want a good German Shepherd guard dog, so I went to people that have, the best German Shepherd guard dogs. That's my opinion. And same thing with Bulldogs. You want top quality, everything like that. You go to someone that has that you can personally see on video, in person, picture, all the stuff. You can see that's obvious, and that's going to give you the best chance to get what you want. And I think I got what I want. He's going on 5 months now, but we'll really see in about a year, how he develops and everything, if he is what I think he's gonna be. But he's awesome. So it's just so important to what do you want specifically, to look for that in the program and in the parents that you're getting the puppy from. And what I want specifically is what that program and what his parents have. So I'm thinking I'm gonna get that. And just by how he's acted, how he's been just been amazing. Wick, come. Good boy, Wick. Good boy. That's my freaking little wolf. What do you see, huh? Hey, Wick, come. Wick, sit. Good boy. That's my boy. I love you. I love you. Let's go, Wick. Come on. Let's go. Wick, come. Also, if you like what I'm talking about, you like Bulldogs, make sure you please click down below, subscribe, like, comment. On top of that, follow us at DaBestBulls on TikTok and DaBestBulls Ranch on Instagram. And then our email is DaBestBulls@gmail.com. You can always contact me there, ask me any questions on any platform. But I appreciate your support. And last but not least, if you're interested, comment below. Email me. You can write me, call me, text me, whatever, 305-393-2225. And our website is gonna be up soon. But regardless, we got merch in, okay? We got shirts, high quality shirts, the Best Bulls style. Hats. We have sweatshirts, we have tank tops, we have women's shirts, we have all kinds of things coming. We have cups, we have all those things coming in. So, but right now, just hats and shirts, and then all the other stuff is coming in soon. But if you're interested in the Best Bulls merch, let me know. And then everyone that gets a dog from us is going to get the Best Bulls merch in the future. Now, I know you guys didn't get it beforehand, but now we're upgrading, improving, so the new people are gonna get merch. But if you're interested, let me know, and we'll get you some nice high quality merch, fitted hats, everything on the Best Bulls style. Thank you so much for watching the Best Bulls Ranch, the one and only Mini Bulldog Ranch and Mini Bulldog Show. If you like what you saw, please comment, like, and most of all, subscribe down below. Follow us on Instagram at DaBestBulls Ranch, and follow us on TikTok, DaBestBulls. And then also, you can write me on email, DaBestBulls@gmail.com. All those things, you can contact me 24/7. I'll always answer. I appreciate it. Let me know what you thought about my advice on getting a new puppy, my advice on the cherry eye, and all those things. But once again, thank you so much. I appreciate your support, and I hope you have a great day.